trail, kind of on trail, more of a camp out again. It's still not completely spring yet, so more camping than hiking still. As you can see behind me, it's starting to melt, but there's still plenty of snow. It's about 50 degrees today, so it's a beautiful day and should be a beautiful night for a camp out. The low is looking to be around 25, so not too terribly bad at all. I am out here today with Aaron right there. He has a YouTube channel, Signal Outdoors. I'll leave a link down so you guys can check out his videos too. And we will be joined later on by Rob Pelton, the usual suspect in all my goddamn videos. He will be here, but he's coming a little bit later. So he's a hammock camper just like Aaron's a hammock camper. Once again, I'm the only ground dweller out here. But this is a pretty cool state forest. Sand Dune State Forest. It used to be sand dunes, but now it's more of a forest, but there's a lot of sand around here. A lot of off-road trails that I took my truck on before I got here. That was pretty fun. I'll show a video real quick of that so you can see that. But anyways, I'm gonna set up my tent right behind me. You see that nice, dry, beautiful, level spot? That's gonna be my home for tonight. So I'm gonna get that going and check back in once I get all set up. You see me all set up. The humble abode is ready for the night. And there you see Aaron's hammock. He has got the Superior Gear hammock. So I'll take you over here and check out this hammock. Did you say it was a 30 degree?
It's a 15 degree.
Oh, 15 degree.
30 degree.
With a 30 degree quilt, as you can see. Oh, little bit of a cord in the way, but it's all good. Beautiful. I always say if I'm going to get a hammock, it's going to be a Superior Gear hammock. All right, we are at camp and I'm just kind of sitting here sunbathing. It's beautiful out here. And I can actually hear Rob Pelton coming through the forest telling everybody he's Rob Pelton on his video. I can hear him, but I just can't see him yet. Here he comes to crash the party. You see him, the one, the only, Rob Pelton.
Like, look at this. Look at this, you fuckers. With your big fucking knives. Look at this little guy doing this trick here. Yeah. Fucking bonza, mate. Look at that. Fucking hell.
All right, we're just chilling at camp. Rob's getting his hammock all set up and ready, and I'm just kind of hanging out. And as he's cutting his branches, there is beautiful, wonderful fatwood in this forest. And if you don't know what fatwood is, here's kind of what it looks like. Let me get to the other side of the camera for you so you can get a better view. There is fatwood, and what that is these pine trees have these branches that you see. Oh, let me get my phone to adjust. There we go. You see all these branches that hang off these pines. Well, all the sap in those branches make their way slowly to the ends towards the tree, and when you cut it off, you get fatwood. And all that sap and all that beautiful fatwood, if I can get it to focus, sorry about this, it's not focusing. Anyway, all that sap makes fat wood, and then you can burn it all night, and it burns extremely slow and smells extremely good. So there's your little education on fat wood. All right, camp is all set up. We've got our third person here finally, and he's all set up. So now you see a hammock, a ground dwelling tent, and another hammock. Both hammocks here are Superior hammocks. So that's a shout out to Danny. If you want a hammock, look at the Superior hammocks. Those are superior to the other hammocks that are out there. But we're gonna get the fire going, maybe get some food going, and have ourselves a good night at camp. in the morning and we have got a fire started. Finally, all the wood is a little bit frosty, so it's a little bit hard to get the fire going, but it's going decent. We were a little bit chilly last night. It got down to about 25. For me, my sleep system for the first time on the bottom was a little bit chilly, and I'm thinking I'm attributing that to my breath blowing up my big pump sack into my sleep pad, because I was sleeping on pine needles along with a styrofoam mat and then my Thermarest sleeping pad, and that combination I've never had a problem with, down to like 5 degrees. And I only got to 25 last night, and it was 35 was the low in my tent. So something was up with my pad, I think. I think next year I'm going to be getting a little warmer pad just so I can get rid of that styrofoam mat anyway. But either way, we're up, the sun's out, and it's beautiful. So we're gonna hang out at camp for a little bit, sit around the fire, and leave a little bit later. We're not in any rush, so check back in later. All right, we're all packed up at camp. We kind of stayed a little bit later than usual in the morning because it's such a beautiful day. Aaron had to get going, so he left about an hour, maybe 2 ago. Me and Rob just kind of been hanging out, sitting by the fire. We got the fire out now, but Rob's packing up all the stuff. It was a beautiful camp out. It was a little chilly this morning. It was about 30 degrees, and then now it feels like it's about 45, 50 degrees. It's supposed to be 60 degrees today, so it's just beautiful with the sun out. 21 last night. Yeah, I got to 21. That's what it was. But yeah, like I said, chilly night, but beautiful out now. We're just packing up the rest of our stuff and make sure we leave no trace with all of our stuff. And we will be out of here. So catch me on that next one.